What up, y'all? What I got going on today, I'm gonna take the cluster out of the Tahoe and take the Cadillac cluster and like transform them, like put them together. Cause the Cadillac cluster's got like the chrome bezel, but I would put that cluster in, but the mileage and all the dials are all messed up. So I don't even want that. After that, take and turn the keys up and then see what the radius on that is. See what kind of radius it gives me. And then after that, I'll see what I got to trim, take down, whatever, cut off. I also got to figure out why this tire is going low. I'm not really sure. I haven't really checked for a leak because I haven't really drove my truck. I don't know what's going on there. Pretty sure it just needs to be plugged. But I'll probably get it patched because I'll plug it for now and then get it patched later because I ain't really got time for that. Also, my buddy's buddy dropped off my four-wheeler wheel because the other one I had, I tore up the holes to mount it because it had some weird spacers on it, like just stud spacers, just some trash ones, really. And I done a donut right here last year, and the wheel came off, went all the way down there, so trashed my wheel. But I had a brand new tire, so just swapped the wheel, bought some rims, and put the tire on it. Now I can get the four-wheeler back going. This is the four-wheeler. It's a mess right now from the snow we had, but that's what the wheel's going on. It needs some work, but I'm honestly just gonna run it till it blows. It smokes a little bit, and it stops. So it's just here and there, really. But we gonna get it back going today and whatnot. This is my boat I bought last year. I don't know what I want to do with it. I think I want to sell it, but I'm finna pull it out today because I need room in the garage to put my Tahoe because I'm not leaving it out. This is my buddy's S10. He had some idiot mess it up. It's just been sitting here. Needs some work. But I got him sending pictures of these so we can cut them off and re-weld them. I think I'm gonna do that part, and him and his girl gonna take care of the rest. Get it set up, get it back right. But be pretty cool. Everybody loves that S10 though. Can't go wrong with them. All right, so to take this out, put your key in, put it in first. Take this, pull it down, pull these off. They just slide right out. It sounds like it's breaking, but it's not. Then you got 4 bolts. Bro, get out. Get out. Get out. There. Anyway, you got 4 bolts. There's 7, and it's back. Why are you back? I don't have nothing. To get these out, you need a 7mm and a ratchet. You just take the 4 bolts out, and there's a clip on the back of it. All right, now you just pull this out. You just twist it up. Reach under here. Pull the clip down. There's a clip underneath. Right there. I have to do this with 2 hands. And it comes right out. That's the clip. Goes in the back. Now I gotta take it in, and you take these clips off all the way around, and the top piece pops off. And I gotta adjust that one anyway. That one's accurate. Those are accurate. But that one's wrong, so I gotta adjust that. But we got the Cadillac one back there. I'm gonna try to swap all this out. All right, cool. I'm in my studio. We got them both side by side. I'd really like to keep this one, but like I said, the miles are terribly wrong. And I know that because of the title and whatnot. But the dials are wrong. This reads wrong. This reads wrong. And that reads wrong. So, same concept though. You take the clip out. But this whole piece should just come right out and transfer to this. That's what I'm hoping for. So, what you need a screwdriver or something to pry them pieces off without breaking them. You don't want to break them. That one's off. Wasn't too bad. Those pieces down there are a headache, but they come off. put all them dials back to where they're supposed to be, but I'm still not using it. Now it's time to take this one off and just put this piece on that. Got it put on. I was going to record it, but it was too hard to do with one hand. All the clips are put back. These are the hardest ones, but if you pry something on the side of it, it comes right off. They're all clipped back in back here. There's 3 clips. I put the dials back where they're supposed to be. That's on 160. That's on 0. That's on 0. Now everything should be right, because this one was below 0 before. But look at how that looks now. Way better. I really like the dials on this, but hey, beggars can't be choosers, right? And those things cost like a lot of money, and I ain't trying to spend that. But now we set. Now I just gotta get the cluster with the temperature gauge for the trans, and then we'll be all right. Ready to put this back in. Let's hope the chicken stays out my truck this time. All right, same concept, putting it back. Turn the key on, done it first, and put that in. All right, I got it in. I'm not really sure about this dial right here. Most cases though, with these trucks, a lot of people do not change stuff that needs to be changed every so often. And one of those being said is the oil pressure sensor. But I still think the cluster's off, because if I put the other one in, it sits right below 40, which this ain't sitting bad, but it's just not, it's not right. Everything else is fine though. I don't know. I'm not really worried about it though. I'm gonna go get an oil pressure sensor. Go ahead and slap that in. I'm gonna send this cluster and my cluster to my truck, both off, to get rebuilt completely. Because the clusters that come in these 5.3s from, hell, I'd say the 90s to 06 that I know of are garbage. The clusters go bad. They're just, I don't know, they're just garbage. And especially in these cat eyes and these Tahoes, they go bad fast. Right at this mileage, you know. I don't know. It's the temperature's fine, everything's fine, everything's normal, but that, I don't know. It's complicated. I got a check engine light on for our O2 sensor. I'm gonna grab that too. All right, so I took and trimmed this piece pretty straight. I trimmed this piece right here at an angle. I took, put this where it's hitting. I took this and just marked it down the side and cut that off. And then go from there, how much. I raised the keys a little bit. I don't think it done much of a difference. Also done it the same thing with this side. Trim this piece a little bit. Probably have to get into the bumper and then just paint it white, because if you don't paint it, it'll rust. This side, same way. Trimmed it pretty straight. I gotta mark this same way. I'm not gonna get too deep into it, because I want to keep the plastic pieces on there, because I like the way they look. It gives it that, you know, that full package Z71 look. So that's what we're doing right now. Boring, but fun at the same time. But it's working. I gotta buy a lift for this thing, because this ain't gonna roll right. Not for long anyway. Let's do it. Ooh, all right, I got that side trimmed down. I got the other side trimmed down. It's barely touching. I guess I don't have much turn radius. I can bend that bracket up, but I really don't want to. I think I'm just gonna trade these rims and tires off. They look too big. They're 22 by 12s on 35s. I want 24 by 12s on 33s. They'll kind of be the same thing, but it made me feel better and pushed me to get a little lift. But this thing needs shots. And when I put the shots in it, it might lift it up just a little bit. So it might give me the clearance on that part. But this side, I gotta trim this like at a, you know, straight line. And that's what I'm finna do. These brackets right here, it's just the bottom, so you don't really see it. I'll probably bend them up. I gotta run to the hardware store to pick up one of these bolts. Not one. I gotta pick up 4 of them, but I don't want these kind, because they strip out way too easy. so I can put the caps on it. I gotta get that cleaned off. So that's what we're gonna do with that. Now I can put all the caps around the whole thing. But I left the lights on, so we gotta get the lights off. We get the Reese chip. So all the lights cut on at once when you turn the headlights on. It make the high beam and low beam and the fog lights turn on all at once until you cut them on low beam, and then it goes back to normal. So I got the bolts. These were in 6x1. They were metric. It took me forever to find them, but I got the same size. They were chrome, but the rims are black, so I went with black. It's kind of pointless to have chrome on black wheels, I guess. I don't know. I think it looked better. But that's that. Got them all back on. Now it makes the wheels look way better. Yep. Perfect. Alright, so I had to jump it off. Said it's dead. These cables didn't want to work at first, then I don't know, I cleaned them off with some coat because they had corrosion on them. And they started to work. It started to work when I went to grab another set of cables, but hey, they're working now, and it's running now. I'm gonna move this, and then turn it around, move it to this spot, and put my truck cover on it. Once I get to working on this, which you don't need much, it runs and drives. Really need to get it tagged and insured. But my main focus right now is the Tahoe.